There's only one power that can stop corporate greed. Check this out. Leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. But Charles Koch was, supporting that nomination, and now he's aggressively, according to this piece in the New York Times by Christopher Leonard, he and his network of right-wing billionaires are aggressively supporting Amy Coney Barrett's nomination because they believe that the things that they couldn't get done legislatively, specifically, Charles Koch doesn't give a rat's ass about abortion or religion. It's all about the power of corporations. And the billionaires who become billionaires through their corporations like Charles Koch. The simple fact of the matter is there is only one power on earth that can restrain a corporation when it decides that it's going to poison the air that you breathe, or poison the water that you drink, or screw you financially with regard to your bank loans, or the products that you're buying, or put you in a car that's going to kill you because it's poorly designed. There's only one power on earth that can prevent that from happening, that can restrain multi-billion-dollar corporate behavior. And that one power on earth that can do it is government. And Charles Koch has been on a crusade against government for 50 years. His brother David ran for vice president in 1980 on the Libertarian Party on a platform of ending the EPA, ending the IRS, ending all public education in the United States. He said there needs to be a wall of separation between education and government, or words to that effect. And they're at it again, and this nomination is another piece of the billionaires who own the Republican Party. There's a reason why all these Republicans are willing to defy public opinion, take a risk on COVID, all these other things, is they know that if Charles Koch turns his back on them, if the right-wing billionaires turn their backs on these guys, they don't have any chance of getting reelected. Their constituents aren't people like you and me. Their constituents are the billionaires who fund their campaigns. And they're pouring money like there's no tomorrow into Maine and Alaska and Colorado. I mean, right now, the right-wing billionaires are doing everything they can to keep the Senate in Republican hands, at the same time that through Americans for Freedom, or Americans for Prosperity rather, Freedom Works and some of these other groups, they are doing everything they can to make sure that Amy Coney Barrett ends up with a lifetime appointment, a 6-3 majority, conservative, pro-corporate, anti-labor, anti-consumer, anti-average American, pro-fat cat summary or majority, on the Supreme Court. That's what this is all about. And, we need to be very clear about this. John Kennedy sounds aw shucks and folksy. He's a stooge for the oil refineries down in Louisiana. You got Cancer Alley in Louisiana, where people, mostly African Americans, who live downwind from these refining facilities, some of which are owned by Charles Koch's company, are poisoning people. And so, John Cornyn in Texas, the refineries are in Texas, the wind blows down to Louisiana. Oh, some of them are in Louisiana. I don't know if Koch owns any of them. But, you got John Cornyn in Texas. He got called out this morning by Sheldon Whitehouse in these hearings as, you just wanted to destroy the Affordable Care Act, which he does. Keep in mind, Charles Koch gets a tax break if the Affordable Care Act goes away. If you make over $3 million a year, you're going to get like a $400,000 tax break. Or it's going to be hundreds of thousands. It's going to depend on your income. But you're going to get a giant tax break. Big Pharma is going to get a $3 billion tax break if Amy Barrett votes against on the Supreme Court, in this case that's going to be literally heard a week after the election, 4 weeks from now, before the Supreme Court, about whether or not to destroy Obamacare and destroy your protection against pre-existing conditions. Trump is hysterical about this. He's listening to what the Democrats are saying, and he's tweeting in all caps, I'm going to give you a better plan. I'm going to give you better protections against pre-existing conditions. It'll be cheaper. It'll be wonderful. He's had 4 years to do this. He's done absolutely nothing. He and the Republicans have had a full decade, Obamacare has been in place, to literally just write down an alternative. They have not yet done it. because they don't believe in an alternative. They think we should go back to the way it is, the so-called free market. Let the health insurance companies screw us.